Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do another quick tip for twin flames. So I'm going to see what the universe wants us to know today. What is the quick tip for twin flames today, please? What would you like for us to know today? Shuffling man-made deck that I did. What does the universe want us to know? What is the tip for today for twin flames, please? All right, it says 5D energy triggers. 5D energy triggers needed to shift you out of 3D density. Okay, yeah, so what this is saying is a lot of people are being triggered right now, me included. And so everyone's being triggered about something, whether could be about like what's going on in the news or whether it's something about your twin flame, right? So we're all being triggered. Something's going on, and so but it's needed right now because you're being triggered to get out of, so it's like very uncomfortable, right? So those of us who are staying in that old programming, that old 3D programming, we're getting highly uncomfortable. It's getting it's like almost like unbearable for some people, right? So it's like it's a type of an awakening, okay? And so when we feel like we're being triggered by others, so whatever it is that they're saying or doing, or maybe it's someone wearing a mask, or maybe it's someone who likes a certain political figure that you don't like, or has something to do with politics, right? So there's this triggering going on, and so it's meant, so the universe is doing this for you. I know it sounds weird, but we always start off like a level, like consciousness. We come here to grow, right? And so we first come here and we think that life is happening to us, and then we move up a notch, and now we know like the universe is happening for us, and then we go up another notch and we're like, oh, I am the world. I am. And then when you realize that, you realize these triggers that are happening and everyone's triggering each other. It's the 5D energy, right? Because it's awakening people. So it's waking up people because we're no longer stuck in that 3D, because there was a time when we were so stuck in the 3D that it really didn't even trigger us. We just kind of accepted it, we just kind of went through life kind of like, even with racism. I mean, you name it. Back in those days, like people would just like, that wasn't triggering. Like it just didn't even, like you didn't even think about. It was just so like 3D. You know what I'm saying? It was so dense. The energy was so dense that like I used to work on Wall Street, and like the things that I saw. And I remember just feeling dull about it. Like I knew like there's a lot of cheating going on, a lot of stealing, and it was just that, and I was just kind of like almost like non like emotional, like it was just very like I just accepted it. It was just, it is what it was. And then it got to the point where I started having values. And I'm just like, what is going on here? And so like I just started awakening, and then I said, I got to get out of here. This place is nuts. And so like it's just kind of an awakening. You realize when you're so stuck in the 3D dark, dense energy, and then like it's just different for everyone. It's just like the types of awakening, right? So some people might feel, oh yeah, no, I've always saw like cheating as wrong, but that's true. But then maybe for you it was something else. Maybe there was something else that was happening in your life that you just accepted as true due to the programming. And so now we're all being so triggered to get out of this programming. And so that's what's going on. And so it's going to shift us into this new 5D, a feeling of we are all one. And so we're not so divided, right? Because right now it's kind of basic military tactic 101, right? So there's like three things going on that's so basic military tactic. And that is, fear, you can control people who are in fear. Okay. And then number two, divide and conquer. That's an easy one too. So if you divide people where people don't think the same way on a certain subject, now that they're divided, they're easily controlled. Okay. And there was a third thing, but it's not coming to my mind right this second. Like I had it in my mind before, but I lost it. But anyway, you get the point. So it's just like basic military tactic of like like how to be controlled in that density. And so once you're out of that 3D, you no longer can be controlled at all. Like a person, even like a person's statement can't trigger you. If it doesn't matter, like even like just like if a friend posts something on Facebook, it can't trigger you because you're in the 5D, and now you are whole and you no longer feel like the need to feel divided from anyone. You no longer feel like you need to be separated from anyone. Like you just accept everyone for who they are. You're kind of neutralized. You're at peace, and you have unconditional love for yourself foremost, and then acceptance and compassion for everyone else. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this quick tip for twin flames, because this 5D energy triggers is going to get you out of that 3D, and now you are not going to get into twin flame union in the 3D. You're going to get into twin flame union in the 5D. And that is where there is peace, and that is where you will stay in twin flame union. You will not be separated, okay? Because it's also about separation versus non-separation. In the 3D, there's a big belief in separation, and in the 5D, there's a big belief in we are all one. Okay, well, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this quick tip. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.